Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for my daily greens. I always eat my greens, yeah, the healthiest food we have. So I have today 3 different greens in one salad. And the base is here romaine. I have a mini romaine here. I have some leaves here, I washed them. And I have other greens, I have not too many today. But instead I have some arugula. That's a very powerful salad or lettuce. And well, I will put them into my bowl right away before I do everything twice. So the leaves have been washed and dried. It's very nice to dry the leaves after washing, because then they're easier to combine with the other ingredients. And the washing, the drying, makes it better flavor, because the dressing is important. This should be a powerful dressing flavor, is very important for a good salad. Well, it's one way to make a salad with a powerful dressing. I like that. I have nutritious dressings. Other people have just oil and vinegar and some spices, herbs. That's not so nutritious. The herbs are great nutritious, but the cashew cream dressings are also have more calories, and I like that too when they're part of the equation, more like that. Yeah. And here I cut my romaine leaves. That's a very easy thing to do. And when they are dried, the dressing tastes better. The dressing is a little bit tricky to make because it changes the flavor on the salad. You taste it, you make a dressing, you taste it and think, wow, that's nice, good. Put it on the salad, where's the flavor? The flavor is gone, it's diluted. And that happens because it goes everywhere around the ingredients, and then it is a very small quantity only you taste each time. So you have to over-season the dressing usually. And you really have to taste it together with the greens or the ingredients on the salad before you put it on the salad. It tastes different on the salad than in the dressing bowl, in the dressing container. So the arugula has a very powerful flavor. It's a little bit sharp. Not like chili peppers or onions or so, but it's a sharp flavor. And it's a spice, it's a flavor that not everybody likes. But I love it. I love it, especially with onion or with tomato. That is really a classic, arugula with tomato. It's also called rocket. I like that. So I have 2 powerful greens here. The romaine has a lot of nutrients and a little bit of bitter flavor. The arugula is a little bit more sharp. And the 3rd green actually before that. So the 3rd green is a chives. I have chives here, a bunch of chives. That is another flavor again. It's onion-like flavor. And the onions are important for eating daily, the raw onions, for the health. And they are used in salads to balance the bitter flavors. Onions are hot, and greens are usually bitter. So you put onions into greens to make it more balanced. The bitter flavor has to be balanced with hot, sweet, sour, whatever. Then it gets beautiful, delicious. But the bitter by itself, most people don't like it. It's a healing element, the bitter element, the bitter flavor in the ancient holistic medicines. And it's true, it cleanses the body, it heals, and so cleansing heals and so forth. So greens are important for that, and they are healthiest we have, but they need to be balanced. And onions are doing that. And the chives is the mildest, the most gentle member of the onion family. On top of that, I put my onion here, and I can tell you this onion, it's only a quarter of the onion I had. It's a new kind of onion I got. I take what is in the shop, I take it home, and this onion, I was surprised at first how hot they are. These onions are hotter than the ones I had before. So the first time I made a salad with these onions, I took a little bit too much, and oh boy, it was hot. So This time I took only a quarter and minced it very finely. And then you have a hot onion, a small amount, and you mince it finely, and then the hot flavor is diluted again, and you can eat it again. Yeah. But these kind of things always change, you know, the ingredients are always different. So these are the basic greens, 3 of them, and the onion, hot onion, a small amount. And now the balancing parts here are nice tomato here. This is a beautiful tomato. I got them from Poland, all different kinds. Wonderful, they have a wonderful flavor. They really taste like tomatoes and in so much variety. The ancient tomatoes, they all had this variety. They had all different colors, blue, green, red, yellow. As you see, this is yellow, a little red. That was a normal tomato, right? And nowadays, the tomatoes are usually red. We know red tomatoes always. But in the original tomatoes had avocados, and these are tracing back to this, and it is very nice to have these kind of tomatoes. They are delicious. Yeah, try them if you find them. They're very nice. So this tomato is another topic. Or tomato together with olives, especially black olives I found, and red chili peppers. They together make the salad really fruity. It's a wonderful balance for these powerful greens, here black olives and red chili pepper. Both are very nice with tomatoes. Together they are really nice, and a trinity, triplet, that really makes the salad, the whole salad, taste like a fruity meal. And with lots of greens, that might be a nice accent. Yeah. And then I have an avocado. I oftentimes use avocados, that's very nice. They make the salad more filling. They have a lot of fat, but at the same time, they are also light, because an avocado also is a fruit, considered a fruit biologically, and they are light usually. So avocado, tomato, olive, chili pepper, and onion, and 3 greens. So that is my 8 ingredients, and the number 9 is this dressing. It's a sweet and sour cashew dressing. And I show you another video how to make it. To find the link under this one. And this is what it looks like. It's very powerful. The sweet and sour flavor is very nice, and it goes wonderful with many salads. And that's what I like for my dressings. Usually I make a dressing ahead of time. I make a whole batch of dressing, and I can make a new salad in minutes every day, a different one. When I change some ingredients, I have a new salad. It's very easy. And these dressings are so good because they go with many different salads, and I can make many different recipes with these dressings, with one and the same dressing. And that is important to me because we learned it recently in science that the better the diet, the more variety it has. I mean, whole food, plant-based variety. That's the 3 things I now consider the healthiest food. It makes so much sense. There's a lot of talk about that. But this is my salad today, look. And it is a nice large salad with lots of greens. And that's what I do every day, a nice large salad. Sometimes they are smaller. 9 ingredients is a really large salad. But sometimes I have only 3 ingredients with cucumber, onions, and dressing, or tomatoes, onion, and dressing, or just a lettuce leaf, onions, and dressing. So easy. Add a tomato, add a little bit of chives, and you have 5 ingredients. So I vary. 9 is really a lot. That's my biggest salad so far, I would say, the 9 ingredient salads. And it's so funny, but the numbers, I never cared about the numbers before I was doing these videos. And now I find out that the numbers make so much sense, you know, numbers of ingredients. They really characterize a food. And I can really say, oh, today I want only a salad with 5 ingredients or 3, maybe something very easy, light, and quick. It's so different. It's not for every day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day. And this vegan variety, you know. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And make a donation if you will. Under the video, there's a button called Thanks.